Hello everyone, happy Memorial Day. Welcome to the melting pot again. And today I'm going to show you how to make a Cambodian beef skewer. And I'm not going to make too much. I'm going to show you a little bit, just a demo, just so you know what's in the recipe. Okay. So first of all, lemongrass, chop it coarsely. And then if you have a grounder or the blender, put it in the blender. So it can be really fine like this if you don't have one of these mortar to pound it. I like it to do the old way, this old ancient way with the mortar you cook. What's in it is lemongrass after you chop it coarsely, and you put it in the mortar, and then you got garlic, and turmeric. If you don't have the fresh one, this will work also, the ground one, okay? So you just pound it real fine like this. Now go to the beef. Beef, you want to slice it thinly like this. It has a little fat in it, which is pretty fine because it's more tastier and then lock in the juice when it has a little fat in it. That's fine. In here, I have it slice it really thin, and in there I put baking powder, just a little bit. And I'm going to show you what baking powder that I use. You can find it in any Asian store, so if you don't, just any regular baking powder is fine too, but I happen to use this for a long time. From my mom, she showed me that, and I'm using that. So, soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, and a little bit, if you want spicy, put a little bit of chili powder. A little bit of chili powder in there, which is the chili powder that I use, which is really fine, and it's spicy, but be careful with this, okay? So, and then after you pound it and have it like real fine like this, after you mix it with turmeric and garlic, after you pound it real fine like that, and then you put it in here with the beef, marinate. Sometimes it's better to let it sit and marinate for a while, put it in the refrigerator. But I marinated with the soy sauce quite a while already, but I just now put in the lemongrass. So, and with your hand, of course, I already washed it. Well, let me just make sure I wash it again. My hands are clean now, so go in with your hands. Mix it up real well. And this is one of the segments. But it will be available on our website, the recipe, step by step and things like that. Right now I'm just showing you live on the video, so I prefer live. When I look at that recipe, I don't like to read it and measurement and all that kind of stuff. I just go as I go and I just eyeball it. And now over here I have this bamboo stick that you're going to use to make the skewer, and I soak in the water for a while so it wouldn't burn when you put it on the grill. So this is how you do it, like sewing it, like you were doing the sewing, and then like so. That's how you put it on the stick to make a skewer, like so. I'm going to show you when I'm done with one of them how it looks like, how to assemble the skewer. And the lemongrass is going to bring out the really tasty of the beef. There. And this, if you have leftover, you can make into sandwich. Guys, never waste the food. You can make a sandwich. See how it looks? That's the skewer. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay, this is one part of it for our memorial cookout today. Cooking this for my honey so I can show you the recipe also. We also have oyster. Normally I make my own recipe for the dipping sauce. It's so easy, just salt and pepper and lime juice. But today I'm not going to make that. I'm going to just use this top here. So this is go out with the oyster. Now I'm going to show you also the brine paste that I brined earlier. Let me show you. See this? This is a steak piece of nice state, right? Got a little fat in it, like I said. And what I have here is make sure you put it in the cold water, because that way you know how bacteria will live in a warm place or warm water. So you make sure you have your cold water and sea salt. That's how you brine it. And then if you have an apple vinegar, put it in there. But I don't have an apple vinegar, so I put brown sugar and vinegar, so it becomes like an apple vinegar, because it has a little sweet to it. It's just my own discretion. So if you don't have apple vinegar, so it's just, therefore, like I said, just use vinegar, regular rice vinegar or vegetable vinegar or whatnot, and then put some brown sugar in it, and then it's become an apple vinegar. So it got some sweet and little citrus, the citric in it, and then a couple break of thyme and a couple break of rosemary. Just throw it in there and chop onion like this, and you just dump it all in there, and then let it sit in the refrigerator for an hour. And I have this sitting in the refrigerator for an hour already, so we're gonna be ready to cook. And then also corn. Of course, Memorial Day without corn is not Memorial Day. But from last video, I always show you how to glaze the corn and how to barbecue that corn with the husks on and things like that. So check out the other video so you'll see how we did that. But for now, happy Memorial Day, everyone. Check our website, the melting pot, and we're gonna throw this on the grill. We'll show you the next video how it looks like, how the food when it comes out after we grill. Bye. See you in a little bit.